y'all, Mississippi Man is back with another video. Today we're going to be doing another inexpensive craft. We are going to be taking a Prego spaghetti sauce jar that we bought at Walmart, make spaghetti with, of course. And we're going to turn this thing into a snowman, okay? This is an extremely inexpensive craft, y'all, okay? We're just using a jar. We washed out the jar that we had. That's what I'm trying to do, is some inexpensive things that everybody can do, okay? So, we're going to turn him into a snowman. I've got my jar. I've got my paints. Got some little bells that I'm going to put down the front of him for his little buttons or whatever you want to call them, okay? So, and then I've got my red ribbon that I'm going to tie around him. Now, I see all these Ball mason jars, the Ball brand mason jars. There's thousands of them online. So, I got this idea off of Pinterest, so y'all can go over there and look. They've got several different ideas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this white first, all white, except for from about here up, I'm going to paint black. So I'm going to get started on that, and I will let y'all, I'm going to fast forward through this so y'all don't have to sit here all day, okay? So that's what we're doing today. Okay, y'all, I've got it painted white. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my black, and I'm going to paint down to this first ridge black. So fast forward again. What I am doing now, I've painted this, I forgot to tell y'all, on the white that I painted, I put 2 or 3 coats, and in between coats I just dried it with the blow dryer. But I've put 2 or 3 coats of white, and now I've got my first layer of black on, and now I'm going back and doing the second layer. Now I'm fixing to paint his eyes and his carrot for his nose with the black for the eyes and then the orange for the nose. So, gotta rinse my brushes out, y'all, sorry. Okay, now get the black. And if y'all can see, I kind of went down a little bit below the ridge in some places. But what I'm going to fix that once I get everything else painted on. I'm going to go back and touch up what needs to be fixed. So, don't worry about that if y'all messed up too. You can just go back and touch it up a little bit. And I think this side, hold on. Okay, kind of chipped that a little bit, so I'm going to fix that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint his little nose on. And again, y'all, this does not have to be perfect, okay? Now, my hot glue gun has hot glued a bunch of stuff together. Ah! And y'all know how I love to make a mess. I've made a mess of everything, so. Yeah, see, my hands covered in paint. Okay, y'all, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these little bells and I'm going to hot glue them like down the front. For just the little buttons, instead of buttons, I'm using bells. Okay, so the bells are done. Okay, now we're going to put the hat on, which is the lid. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to show y'all this, what we've got so far. This is what we've got so far, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ribbon that I've got right here, and I'm going to tie it, try to tie it around like this. But because I want to kind of cover up where it says Prego. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here in the back, and I'm going to put a touch of glue right there. Hot glue. Then I'm going to stick my ribbon to it. Let it dry for a second. Okay. And then I'm just going to take this red ribbon and I'm going to work my way around. Just like this. And I'm going to tack it with the hot glue in a couple places. And you just need just a dot of it. You don't need much. Okay. Okay. So that's what it's going to be, y'all. And then I'm just going to come around and kind of lay it down against it. Like push the ribbon down against it. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I started at the front, tacked it, laid it down, and put a piece of hot glue, dot of hot glue. And then I'm just going to work it back to the back.